Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Chloe and I'm a Disney collector from the UK, but I also do lots of other Disney, musical theatre and the odd equestrian bits and pieces over on this channel. Today is my 2021 review, and also I'm going to say some of my goals I want to put in place for 2022. So first of all, I'm going to actually probably go for my goals, and I will then give you a massive load of photos, videos, clips, etc. of 2021. But I have to say that 2021 has actually been quite a very up and down year for me. Firstly, I have moved to a new riding school, which I'm loving. I've also met my auntie for the very first time and my cousins. And just so much. I've seen some amazing shows. I've ridden some incredible horses. And I've just overcome so much this year. For those who didn't know, I suffer really badly with my mental health issues. And earlier this year, I had a very intense hypnosis therapy, which has really changed my life. It was through a private therapist. This is not something that you can get on the NHS that I know of. It's through a private therapist, and basically they take all the traumatic events or anything that you need, and they basically work on your brain and they rewind it. So almost like filing it to the back of your head. It has worked a treat for me, and honestly, I could not thank the lovely Jane Bell enough for what she has done for me this year. Absolutely incredible. Honestly, I don't know how to thank her. She's done so much for me this year. And just it's helped me so much to overcome so many things. Like, I've been over to Southampton on my own. I live on the Isle of Wight, by the way. Been on Southampton on my own, and that is something like, it used to be second nature to me. I never used to be bothered about it, but actually it was such a huge deal to get on the boat, across water, get off the boat, walk into Southampton, and yeah, just an incredible achievement. And I'm so pleased and actually so proud of myself for everything that I've achieved this year. So that leads me on to things I want to achieve in 2022. In 2022, I would love to be able to book, or just book my first section, should I say, of my BHS, the British Horse Society, Stage 2 exam. So for those of you that are not horsey, the British Horse Society is obviously dedicated to horses. The Queen is at the head, and then next is, like, I don't know if you've ever watched Doc Martin, but Martin Clunes, he is basically the second head of the British Horse Society, and they provide lots of different opportunities. So for training purposes, they do lots of different examinations. They help you with volunteer work, insurance. You can get your insurance off of them. They do so much stuff. It's quite hard to explain in one sort of video, but I will leave the link to the British Horse Society down below. So if you guys do want to check it out, please go ahead and have a look. But yes, they also do examinations, as I was just saying, and I took my stage 1, I think it was about 5-6 years ago now, and I'm desperate to do my stage 2 and progress, because these exams will give me the qualifications to be able to teach. I love teaching. I've done a little bit of work experience doing some lessons and teaching, and I've absolutely loved it. So it is definitely something that I want to progress to in 2022. There are also lots of other things and trips that I'd love to go on. I'd love to have a solo trip up to London, but I do understand for myself that's a really big deal. So that might be something that I will be looking at about Christmas time next year. But I got a couple of trip announcements. I'm going up to see Les Mis in London, hopefully COVID depending. Dear Evan Hansen, I was meant to be going to see that a couple of days ago, but due to COVID and everything, we're pushing it out to New Year. So definitely in the new year, I will be seeing Dear Evan Hansen. Bedknobs and Broomsticks, the musical, I will be going to see. The Lion King, hopefully Bugsy Malone, and so many more. And there's also some day trips that I'd like to go on, like to Marwell Zoo and them sort of things, which I will obviously take you guys along with me. And yeah, so they are my main achievements. Getting off the island is still a really big thing for me, so I'm hoping that that is the main focus for the new year. Also, to add towards my equestrian side of things, I do need to get back into doing a bit more jumping, show jumping, because that is a big part of my next exam. So I definitely want to put my brave pants on and get back on and see how high it takes me. Honestly, I refuse at the moment to jump anything over the height of 21 inches, 2 foot max. So it is definitely going to be a big task for me this year. I also would love to go back to singing lessons. 2019, I took my first singing exam with the Associated Board, which is the proper examination board for musicians. I absolutely love singing. It is my go-to. I'm probably not very good at it, but I absolutely love it. So one of my things I want to do next year is to go back there and start some singing, and even if it can lead me to some performing, that would be amazing. Another goal that I'd like, obviously, is to build up this channel. I have loved filming for you guys this year. I'm still getting used to the camera on my phone, should I say, and editing and everything like that. So I would love to be able to bring you some more decent quality videos of my antics that I get up to next year. There's so many, there really is. Another one I'd like to do is my reading. I love my books, as you can see. This is my to be read at the moment, not all the books that I own. I'd love to do, I think it's like the 52 book challenge or something like that. I don't know. I know that there's been a book challenge this year, and I'd like to look into that and do that. God, there's so many. Obviously, I would love to go back to Disneyland Paris, but with the whole COVID restrictions and everything, I really highly doubt that is going to be possible, probably until 2023 now. As much as that pains me to say it, it really does. But it's so stressful, working out all the COVID stuff, what you need to do, what you need to show, and I don't need the stress. I literally just need to get on the Eurostar, go to Disney, do my thing, get on the Eurostar, come back to the Isle of Wight. I don't need all of that fuss and faff. So that's definitely something maybe for probably the year after. But if things do change and obviously COVID miraculously disappears, then of course I will be heading to Disneyland next year. But yes. And also, I want to do a lot more of my writing of blogs because I have really enjoyed it, and I'm so sorry to the guys that follow me on my website, which I will leave a link down below. My blogging has really taken a step back recently. I think it's because I'm trying to still get organised into a routine. And yes, I definitely need to get back into writing blogs because I really enjoy it. And yes, and also, of course, this is my big one for the year. I would love, by the end of 2022, to at least have a horse on full loan, if not my own horse, because I love it. I've realised that horses is my calling. It's what I love to do. It's what I'm good at. Maybe not on top of the horse, but when I'm on the yard, I work hard. I'm good at what I do on the yard, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'd love to teach people how to ride. And work with as many different horses of different levels as I possibly can. But yeah, honestly, I need to say thank you to all of you that have watched these videos this year, supported me up until now, and honestly, I couldn't have done it without you, obviously. And it's just been an incredible experience. I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I suppose that is another achievement of 2021, was to get my confidence up in front of the camera and build up a channel. And I know I'm not on the highest amount of subscribers or anything, but what I'm doing I love, and that to me is the main thing. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore with any more chit chat. I'm going to leave you with a lovely videos, pictures of all the best bits of 2021 for me. Of course, there will be lots of content coming in 2022. I'm in the process of planning as much as I can at the moment, so fingers crossed all that goes to plan. But like I say, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please hit the like button, as it really does help me out. Subscribe to see all my future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year. Here's to 2022.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road, but you've got no destination. You're in the mud, in the maze of her imagination. Your love is down, even if that doesn't ring true. You've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Teach me, I know I'm not a hopeless case. See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird with a leaf in her mouth. After the flood, all the colors came